Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Phusion here, and welcome back to Phusion Reactor, where I play a game for exactly 30 minutes and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on said game. So today's game I have Watch Dogs, a open world game by Ubisoft, which in my opinion is kind of like Assassin's Creed mixed with GTA. Because, well, it's an open world game where there is some slight free roaming aspect of it, and whilst your main goal isn't to assassinate people, it is to kind of, in a sense, seek revenge on the people who have killed someone in your family, or maybe not your direct family, but someone very close to you. And I'm not going to spoil much of the mission for you in this 30-minute video or in me talking about it. I will stick mainly to side stories or things of that nature. And what the hell was that? Was that just a car accident that I didn't notice? I think there actually was. Anyways, I'm going to continue driving to where I'm driving to right now. I was talking to you guys about some other aspects of the game. So first things first, let me actually show you guys the map right now. So currently, this is the city of Chicago, which is where Watch Dogs is based in. Now, I'm not an American, nor have I actually been to Chicago, so I wouldn't tell you whether or not this is accurate in any way. Currently, I've only been to this western island over here, as well as this little middle part here as well. Currently, I'm driving up to this ctOS system, which I'll explain to you guys in a second. But the way the game works is that there's a ton of mini games that you can find all over the place, such as the criminal convoy here. You have digital trips, you have collectibles, as well as a few other even smaller side missions that you can do as well. There's clothing stores as well, if that's your kind of thing, if you like to change your character's clothing, which is a nice touch to this game as well. So right now, as you can see, I'm driving up to something called the ctOS system. Now, what happens when I do a ctOS system is that when I've actually breached it and hacked into the actual tower or into this control center, it'll put towers up all over the map. Now, I've currently done all the towers in this island here because there was a ctOS system around about, I think, here that I had actually hacked into, which gave me access to, I think, 3 towers, which I did do in the 3 takes I've tried doing in this video previously. So I've actually done each of the towers. So now I'm currently over here to do this ctOS system, and then I will do maybe 1 or 2 of the towers there as well. But I think before I actually do to this ctOS system, I'll set the timer up, and I might actually do a few small things on my way there, because I know that this thing might actually take a little while to actually do. But you can do these very, very stealthily. It just takes quite a lot of time. So what I'll do on the way there, I don't think there's any digital trips active up here other than the one all the way over there. Actually, you know what? I will go for a drive through the city because there is actually a gun store there that I can show you guys as well. What? Actually, can I take the train? I was thinking maybe taking the train there might be a bit better for me. The trains work as fast travel locations as well, but you can kind of just stand on the train and just watch the city go by as you kind of do your thing. I'm going to. I was thinking of really driving there. Yeah, I'm gonna drive there. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. Now I am playing this game on the highest of settings. Sorry, not the highest of settings. I'll show you guys that right now. Sorry about constantly pausing, but I'm playing the game on high. There is ultra as well, but I'm not actually setting anything on ultra because I don't really. This game isn't very optimized in terms of performance. It doesn't run too well if you set the game on highest settings. Now my PC is quite decent. If you want to know my specs, I'll put it in the description as well as it's also on my about page as well. But my specs are quite good, though this game does have a few problems with pop-ins as well as, I don't know, some frame rate drops here and there. My friend does experience stuttering when he plays, so his computer setup is a lot different than mine, so that kind of maybe explains why he has issues as well. But for the most part, mine seems to run fine, other than the occasional stutter and pop-ins, which you might notice when you drive quite fast on the highways and whatnot. So on my way to this digital trip over here, which is kind of an interesting thing in itself, I will talk to you guys about the main mechanics of this game, and that is your hacking ability and your phone, which does a lot of the hacking. So for example, there is a blocker here, and there's also something that just comes up as well. If I press X to pull out my phone, and if I get out of my car for a second here, oh wait, there's access denied because I'm in an area that I don't actually have access to by right. But I can actually activate this anyways using my mobile phone by hacking into the ctOS system, which then gives me access to everything around here as well. And if I actually try to look at this person, I can't because I don't actually have the control center unlocked in this region that I'm currently in right now. So I think once I activate this, I can then access all the people's information in this area here. But if I want the mini games, then I have to do the towers. So since I can't actually do much with that, I'll get back into my car. I will go to the digital trip location. I'll do that quite quickly. Show you guys the weapon store, and then I might show you guys the ctOS system as well as the stealthy mechanics that come alongside of it as well. So one of the big mechanics of the game, like I said, is your mobile phone, and it has something called a profiler, which when I press X and pull it out right now, it allows me to scan the information of people. Currently I'm in a place where I can't do that because I'm not hacked into the system, so it won't actually allow me to do that. However, I can access some local ctOS stuff, such as the blockades and whatnot that's in close proximity to me. It's just people's information and other wider stuff that I can't actually access. But regardless of that, we're coming up on the digital trip now, and the gun store, which will allow me to show you two main mechanics of the game. Your gunfights, which I haven't actually been into all too many gunfights in this game. I've been quite stealthy. Oops, I'm sorry. I've been quite stealthy for the most part, and a good character, because you can be good and bad in this game as well. You become good by not actually killing people and doing missions in kind of a stealthy-ish approach, as well as protecting people by these missions that pop up from time to time. So here's a guy here that can do it digital trip on. Now there's 4 digital trips in total. You have Spider Tank, which everyone's shown off. You have Madness, which allows you to go through kind of the world in sort of a hellish version. Apocalypse, running over people or zombies. Psychedelic, which I don't really like. And Alone, which is kind of a stealthy-ish gameplay thing. I will show you guys Madness because I think that's my favorite one thus far. If I go Madness, I'll go yes, and my guy will insert something to his ear which will mess with his brainwaves. They kind of take him to this like imaginary world where you'll kind of drive around in this death car, which will allow me to murderize people. Now I should have some unlocks actually. At least I think I might. So here's my car here, and I have to run over and kill zombies. So there we go, and we'll blow that up, and we'll success straight away. So basically, what I have to do is I have to kill all these people. Now, the little color above their head, the blue, orange, and white flames that you'll see, actually depends on, is actually, sorry. If I kill people with orange flames or orange souls, it'll give me some slight soul power. Kill people with blue, it gives me more souls, and white gives me the most amount of souls. What the soul power can be used for mainly is my abilities. So if I press my right thumbstick down the bottom here, so I'll just kill them all via that. But if I press my right thumbstick, you'll see these little like lights come out of my wheels, which is kind of like a wheel spikes, I guess. It allows me to kill more and more people. I currently have to get a kill streak by killing 6 people in a row, which I haven't done just yet. That can't be done via eruptions, that has to be done by actually running into people, which shouldn't be the biggest of deal, but I seem to have so much problem doing it right now. Let me see if I can. It shouldn't be a big deal if I come up here and do it up here. There's so many people here, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, come on. Seriously, get the last guy. There we go. Don't know where I am right now. I'm currently way off the road. But regardless, it's not too bad. So I now have to kill 14 people. And it'll slowly go through these objectives, and the more you do it, the more experience you get, and then you'll level up at the top left there. And by leveling up, you can then have access to other abilities as well. Quite a nice little path down here, actually, the amount of enemies that were down here. I now have to drive 900 meters or so, and basically it'll throw these objectives at you and you can just play it around and just do it like that. That was my other ability, which is activated by pressing Y, and that currently uses a lot of soul energy. But let me just try and go past here. God, that was hectic as hell. I'm trying to get out of that small teeny pathway, but it seems like there isn't too many ways. There's actually a staircase there. Is there another one over here? No, but maybe I can just go down here, and if not, I'll just exit out of this anyways. Oh, here we go. Staircase, and up and... oh, nope, not over. Up and in, I think we're actually going to be stuck here. That is completely my fault for doing that, but I did say I was going to exit this anyway. But another cool mechanic is that this thing has its own skill tree. All of the small games, all the digital trips have their own sort of skill wheel like this here. And this allows me to access the soul tree, power tree, and the mastery tree. Now, if I back out of here and wake up, I'll show you guys my actual main character tree, which allows me access to 4 categories. That's hacking, combat, consumable items, as well as driving. And I'll show you guys, like I said, in a second once I've actually woken up from where I am. So if I press up, I go onto my skill tree here. You guys can see, like I said, hacking, combat, crafted items, and driving. So currently, hacking is probably the biggest one, I think, in my opinion. It gives me access to all these abilities. You gain skill points. Currently I have 4 skill points that I haven't spent on anything, probably because I'm saving up until I do some of the missions, which will allow me second tier upgrades. But right now I can open and close gates and garages, street lights, the blockers as I showed you guys before. I can edit people's profile, I have extended battery life, and I can even stop and start the trains at my wheel just in case I miss one of them as they're driving away on the station. Combat, I've only unlocked one right now, which gives me the access to the focus ability, which allows me to use traps and my hacking abilities whilst time is slowed down, as well as my guns as well. I haven't bothered with any of the others just yet. And crafted items allows me to craft things like lures, even the blackout ability, but I can't actually access that just yet until I've gone up in the actual story mode itself, and I can actually craft frag grenades as well. Driving, the first ability is quite handy. It allows me to automatically unlock cars that I'm close to, so instead of actually having to break the windows and scaring people, people will just think I'm accessing my own car. There's other things here that gives your car more protection, lower chance of blowouts, improves handling off-road, I think more damage to other people's cars as well. So pretty simple with the driving, but I think the hacking and combat is the biggest wheels right here, as you guys can see. Statistics, I haven't really looked at this myself, but as you guys can see on the right side there, my reputation is quite good on the positive side. If I was to kill a lot of people and stuff like that, they wouldn't really like me all too long. Sorry, if I was to kill or go around murdering people or not actually helping the civilians, I'm pretty sure my reputation would be in the negative, which means that if people see me, they'd be more likely to call the cops on me for simply just seeing me as I would be a bad person. But since I am saving people's lives and being the good guy, people are less likely to report me, and I will show up less frequently on news broadcasts. So that's quite nice in itself. So let me close down to that, and let me see, can I actually... No, I can't because of where I am. Okay, so let me go to... Where was I going to go? I was going to go to the store here, the gun shop. But what I will do is I'll actually use Car on Demand, which gives me access to cars that I've either picked up over time, as this one which I did in my last recording, which is where I died with it. But there's all these cars. I have budget cars, heavy cars, motorcycles, muscle, performance, sports, and trucks. Now, obviously, cars later down the line cost money to actually purchase. If I go to, say, performance here, I think a lot of these cars would be quite expensive going further down the line, but currently they're not locked. They're not unlocked anyways. But right now I'm going to order the Margosa Turbo, and I'm going to get it delivered somewhere near me, which just happens to be over here, which is quite awesome. So I'll get into my car, I'll go to the gun store to show you guys the sorts of weapons you can purchase and play with in the game. So I'll just go down here, even though this is a... Oh no, it wasn't a one-way street. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't tell me I killed you. Please tell me you're okay. You didn't come up as being dead, so I think you're okay. It's completely my fault for doing that. Okay, let's come over here.
Only one of these mind-altering experiences is currently available, but those in the know insist more will hit the streets very soon.
It's already quite more than just one digital trip, lady. I think you're actually mistaken there. So here is the store. I actually haven't been to this store before. So if we get out here, I will show you guys the like I said, the weapons you'll have available to you. If we go shop with Y, it does have access to more stuff? I don't think it does, actually. I think it's just the same thing. So as you guys can see, as you have access to assault rifles, which currently go up in prices right to all the way to the Gremlin, I think. Oh no, so the ACR, which is $30,000. You've got grenade launchers, you have pistols, you have SMGs, shotguns, and sniper rifles, and you can buy the ammo for them if required, which, like I said, is quite awesome. Currently, I do have quite a few weapons on me, and if I can go out a back door here, maybe there's no people here, and I can show you guys the weapons without startling people. I think I should be okay, actually, here. What's this door lead to? Nowhere? Nowhere. Okay. So if I hold down left button on my controller, I am playing with the controller, I have access to a weapon wheel, which gives me 4 main quick access weapons by pressing anywhere on the D-pad, I think left and right on the D-pad. But if I hold up this menu, I can actually cycle through the pistols I have available. So I've got P9, PX4, SMG 11, which is a machine pistol, 1911 and 1911 silenced. If I go over here, I have the assault rifles, which I have the 416 and the, not the jam comms, the M1 SMG, which I think is part of a DLC pack I got. It's kind of like this old school kind of rifle, which I quite like, and I like how he puts this little thing up when he goes into combat mode. And then I have a shotgun, which is a D12. Kind of a sawn-off shotgun. But if I go up to my pistol here, my Spec Ops pistol, no one should be able to hear it, so I can actually fire it. But if I slow down time, for example, go over here, if I aim it and slow down time, I can kind of shoot precisely without affecting me too much. And I can also do hacking in that sense as well. I can slow down time and actually hack stuff as I'm kind of like, right now if I was to actually hack something I could, but I ran out of focus anyways. So let me put my gun away. I think he might bring down his facial mask in a second. There we go, very good. There's apparently a gang hideout, which I might actually do, because I haven't done them before. These can be done stealthily. I think they're kind of like a small version of the ctOS system, which I think is actually perfect for this, because I don't really want to do a major ctOS system, just in case there's going to be any spoilers for you guys. So I think a gang hideout would be quite fine to do. So let me grab my vehicle here. I'm trying to do this game, like I said, without actually killing anyone. I don't think I've actually had to kill anyone just yet in this game. Throughout the story mode I've done a ctOS system without having to kill anyone. I think I may have ran over one guy once before. Actually, can I see that in the stats? That might be in the statistics. Have I killed anyone? It doesn't actually give me that many stats available, sadly enough. I actually thought it might tell me more about my character, but I don't think that is the case here. There's media, challenges, and all that other stuff as well. But regardless, I'll close down that and I will go over to where this gang hideout is. And actually, I'll do that quickly for you guys. I thought it just told me to go. Yeah, it did tell me to go this way. The little arrow on the little arrow that's kind of telling me where the objective is over the map and got me confused as to where I was. But regardless, the cars do handle quite alright in this game. It's not that big of a deal. Some people are saying that the car handling is really quite different to what they used to, and I admit it did take me a while to get used to the driving. Even now, I'm still not that great at it. Apparently this is where the gang hideout starts, and now that I'm back in the loop, which it says ctOS connected, I can actually show you guys the profiler app right now. So this is a Taekwondo student, age 41, occupation is a risk management analyst. If I go over to this person over here, currently he is quite rich actually. Recently diagnosed with a brain tumor. That's actually kind of sad, and if I hack him, I can then take out $500. I thought said it was rich. Regardless, this is collects royal memorabilia. He's a telemarketer, age 27. This person over here volunteers at the soup kitchen. I swear someone just said that they had a record on them. Treated with rabies. Oh. Was anyone here hackable? I thought someone was. Maybe it was someone else. Anyways, moving on. Oh, bank account. Cthulhu enthusiast. Lovely, that's actually kind of awesome. Anyways, we'll go do the gang hideout really quite quickly. There's also other things you can hack into as well. Like I said, you can see people in the cars as well, and hacking into the cameras, which allows me to see not more people at once, but allows me to scan people quite easily as well, and get more information at a further distance, which is kind of cool. So right now, like, this person will give me an extra car, which would be quite cool. Scafata AT, what's that? Is that someone? Oh, an ambulance. Who's the ambulance driver? Clarified genius. Certified genius. This is a marksman. There's a certified genius marksman driving that ambulance. I don't know how I feel about that. That person give me another car. Thank you. So let me just quickly do this gang hideout mission. So it'll tell me about what the mission is about, which I haven't done yet.
Bullet in this guy's face. I can do worse. Guys like this, they think they're on top. So I'll pull him off his pedestal, humiliate him in front of his crew. I'll show them that I can get to anybody.
So okay, we have to get 120 meters into the gang hideout, which is apparently over here-ish. So I don't think we'll need to take the car there, but we'll do it anyways. Gang hideout V4 tutorial. Find and eliminate targets by performing non-lethal takedowns. Profile the area. Knock down to take him out non-lethally. Yes, okay, so basically we can do this stealthily if we wish, and I think that's how I'm going to do it. The particle effects in this game is really, really awesome, I have to say. There's one thing I love about the game, especially if it rains, and it hasn't rained in this recording yet, which I hope it will do at some point. So is there any cameras I can have access to in here? Not just yet, but I think maybe once I get further down, maybe there's some cameras. Oops. So I can distract that person by using his mobile phone, which I can do, and here's the camera that I want access to. So what now? Currently I can distract this guy. Is there anyone else? There's that guy there. Garage door, mobile, the camera. I can explode stuff if I wanted to as well. A forklift that allows me to kind of be at the top there. Let me use this camera over here to see more people. So there's the guy that I have to. So that's the reinforcements guy. If I take him out without people noticing, he won't call in other people to help them. There's a guy I can take out there. That's the guy I have to take out. So I think I might actually have to come around from that side over there, which I think is this side over here. So I'll have to go around. I think because that's probably the best way to access that guy without anyone seeing me. So that's basically what you have to do. You have to use these cameras to kind of plan out your missions. And once you have them all kind of planned out, you're good to go. Actually, maybe going up here, taking this guy out because he's up here by himself. And I can kind of sneak along and pick people off one by one. That might be actually how... Because I don't want that guy to see me either. So actually what I'll do is I'll come out of here. I'll leave this area. I'll go around the side here. And then I'll take out that guy on the top. And then I'll attempt it from the other side as well. So like I said, this game, it's quite enjoyable. I've liked the time I've spent with it. Anyways, okay, I don't want him to notice me just yet. Don't notice me, senpai. I don't know why I said that. I think he may have seen me? No, he hasn't seen me yet. So if I go around the corner here, can I... No, I don't want to do a takedown like that. Don't want to do a takedown like that. That's definitely not what I want to do. So can you please face... He apparently has an explosive on him, which means I can detonate him if I really wanted to. But that's something that I don't feel like doing just yet. Please look away. Please, come on, just walk back to where you came from. No. That's not where you came from. That's where I am. So I'm going to wait till he walks away, and I'll take him out. He's a machine operator on multiple anxiety. And we'll take him out. There we go. I've taken him down, no one's noticed that, and I'm good to go. So what I can do is I can actually lower this forklift if no one's going to notice that. No one has, and I can actually go up and around like that. So let me go up here. I think I can climb up here. Yes, I can. And I can be stealthy and do things from this sort of approach. Oh wow, you've actually got a sniper up there. I'm glad I came up here then. And takedown. That is, I quite like the fact that I've done that. I've now got a sniper rifle. Awesome. But I'm not going to use the said sniper rifle because I don't feel like using a weapon. So if anything, I'll use the silenced pistol. But now that I've got that guy taken care of, I think I'm actually good to progress downwards here. Oops. So I don't want anyone to notice me. That's the only problem I've got right now. So come down here. I can be slightly more stealthy. So can I drop down? I think I can drop down there without too many people seeing me. I think I'll be okay to kind of proceed in this way. I'll wait till this guy walks back away. Actually, I can use the camera again, so I can actually see what there is, which is how this really works out. So yeah, there's a forklift down there. I can fall down. So this would be the best time to take him out when he's facing that way. So I'll wait till he walks back along, and then I'll be able to get him. So that's kind of cool. I'll just have to wait for him to do his thing. But yeah, you use the cameras to mark the people, and it's actually getting dark now, which is kind of cool. Hopefully it'll rain soon. I really hope for it to rain. So come on. Oh, lights turn on. Oh, that's kind of cool. Not really what I wanted. I actually liked it when it was kind of dark. But regardless, once this guy walks over there, I'll be able to take him out without anyone noticing me. Hopefully. And take out. Like I said, no one should notice me, don't think, and then I'll lock myself into over here. I should be okay for the most part anyways. So what I'll do now is I think I might actually go around to the other side and take out the guy that can call in reinforcements, and that way I've taken out everyone that's basically in the proximity I don't want here. So if I go out now, should be able to sneak around without being all too noticed. So when you do enter those areas, your character does walk a little bit slower. I think that's simply because your character doesn't want to be noticed all too much. I think that's gonna be okay to jump down here. Oh, that is very painful, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. So he's coming over there. So if I go here, I should be able to take him out without too big of a deal. Once he faces the other way anyways, if he doesn't actually come all the way over here. If he does, I'm pretty sure I can do a takeout anyways on him. Why is that guy doing? Oh, he must have seen the body. Oh, they did find the body, didn't they? Sorry.
Don't see anything. Gonna move on.
I'm hoping that guy won't call reinforcements, because if he does, I'm kind of screwed. It doesn't seem like he's going to call anyone. I kind of wish I could move the bodies around. It doesn't seem like I can, so... oh well, it's not like it's that big of a deal anyways. Seems like they're going back to their original post, at least hopefully. They will be, and I will be able to take out this guy anyways. So... no? Where's everyone else looking? And we can go up here, and we should be able to take down these last few guys. That big of a deal. So he hasn't noticed me. We should be okay. You're gonna come over here, are you? Like I said, I don't know why I'm taking out all these guys when I don't really have to. But regardless of that. Now it just leaves the one last guy all by himself. Don't know why it ended up being like that, but that's full. I wish I could take that actually. Seems like he is, like I said, the last guy alive, and I'll take him out by himself. So what is his character profile? He is just the target, member of smuggling ring. The basics, really. So I will try to... What are you doing? Why'd that startle you? It's a forklift, bruh. And he's down. So I've actually unlocked an AK from that guy. Awesome. And I've unlocked a progression award for actually doing gang hideouts. So that's an AK-47. That's what I've unlocked. Which is really quite cool. So you can actually unlock... Oh, I've unlocked this. I can unlock a Spec Ops SMG by doing 10 gang hideouts. So that's quite cool how they've done that sort of thing. If you do more of a certain type of mission, you will actually unlock stuff. And I got a new skill as well. But I won't worry about that just yet. So that was a gang hideout. I think... I don't know if the timer's actually gone off yet. I don't even know if I've actually set the timer. I did. I've got 4 minutes left to actually show you guys something. So I will do this ctOS alert, which is a potential crime that is marked on the map. I'll get myself a quick car here. I'll get myself a motorcycle, which is over here. So I'll quickly grab that car, and I will show you guys this sort of thing. So these missions kind of pop up all over the place naturally. I don't think they'll ever end, even once you've completed the game. I don't actually know what happens if you complete the game, what happens after you complete the game, because like I said, I haven't played very much of it just yet. I will go over here, and I will actually just show you guys this thing. So it will tell me a potential victim or a potential criminal in the act. So if I come up here, and it'll actually, oh sorry, didn't mean to startle you all. It'll actually tell me if there's an actual, must be someone here. Somebody get out the back here. So we go to the bike, and like I said, there should be someone in this area here who is at risk of being attacked by someone. So to actually know who it is or where it's actually going to go down, but I think it's more so likely to be somewhere inside the petrol station, maybe, or even in the car park. Oh, I'm sorry. I scared him off him. Okay, so that was the actual criminal, but like I said, because he saw me there, he's a bit too scared to actually commit the crime, so he wanders off anyways. I do get more points for actually stopping the crime mid-act, which is what a lot of people it's what I would prefer to do anyways. I didn't actually realize he'd be right around that corner, but anyway, I use the ATM to get all the money that I've actually hacked from people. So, how much did that give me? That gives me extra $5,000, so I've got $34,000 in total right now, which is really, really cool. I didn't even get a chance to show you guys any of the smaller side objectives, like the collectible experience, which is privacy invasion, which I might actually do that now, because I think that will be quite a quick little thing to do. You can do like I said, there's quite a few smaller objectives you can do in this game. What's this one? Seems like apparently I can hack something here. Or I have to hack something to get to that. So what is... Okay, maybe I have to use a camera. I think I might have to actually use a camera too. Oh no, maybe it's just over here. No, it looks like it's going all the way around actually. Hang on. It goes up here, across, and maybe if I use that camera over there. So go over here, and then another camera over here. See that this thing goes all the way along and across and down. Oh, there we go, unlock. So that unlocks all the way over here. Maybe it's unlocked all the way back to where I was. Maybe, no, there we go, unlock that one there. And then I think that goes all the way back to where I am right now. This one over here. Is this one now unlocked? I think it is. Yes, it is. So I can actually hack into this now and observe something or intrude into someone's life. So let's intrude here. I see it was intrusion detected.
So how is this supposed
Oh, well, okay.
Cute little me.
There we got their bank account.
Smiling and not. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Sweating and all.
Are they playing like the Wii U or something? I don't know, it seems like it.
Sure. Cute.
So I can actually rotate the camera just ever so slightly.
This is easy. Oh, please make it stop.
But anyways, that was very weird. But those things happen all the time. So there's... You can find some interesting things. There was actually a situation I came across before. I don't think it was directly a invasion of privacy mission. I think it was more of an... I don't think it was an investigation either. I can't actually remember what it was. It may have been an invasion of privacy because I had looked into this person's house and actually had came across a person who had actually passed away inside their house, and no one had noticed until I actually observed through the camera and actually witnessed the person laying on the ground who had been passed away for obviously quite a while there. So that was quite a sad little moment that I had when I realized that I was just looking in the lounge room of someone who had actually passed away. So that was kind of sad. I will want to go to a quick little hotspot here to see if I can actually fast forward to when it's going to start raining, because I really want to show you guys the weather effects of this game, which, like I said, is quite nice when it actually happens. Like right now, I like nighttime because nighttime is just absolutely beautiful in itself. But I will try to go back to my apartment, fast forward time by sleeping in the bed, and hopefully I'll come across a situation where it'll be slightly raining. Because I do, like I said, I love the weather system in this game. But I guess I should start wrapping it up right about now. Considering it, there it is, there's the alarm. I knew it was coming. And, oh, sorry, I was turning off the alarm then. There's apparently a cop over there. I don't know really what these cops are doing, like why these pop up every now and then. I think it's just because they're just on patrol. They're not always on patrol. I think maybe because the ctOS system is always there for them, so they don't really have to be out and about all the time. There it is, sorry. So with the ctOS system protecting the town, I'm pretty sure there's a lower frequency of police being around anyways. So like I said, I'll go here. I'll fast forward until it's raining. Oh, that's definitely not a hideout. I think it's actually in the back alleyway, which I'll quickly drive around to right about now. So where is it? It's in here, I think. Oh, here it is. Whoop. There we go. Stop and we'll get out. Like I said, there's so much stuff I haven't even shown you in this game yet, and like some of the other stuff you can hack as well. I haven't shown you guys that, so let's see what happens if I fast forward just a little bit of time here and see what actually happens. I know it will. You have to lay down. It'll show you guys the weather, at least the time passing. I don't think it's even started raining yet. I really hope for a rainy day, but I don't think that'll happen for me. Maybe unless I fast forward like 24 hours or something, maybe it'll rain. But other than that, I will show you guys footage of my previous kind of Phusion Reactor moment where I had recorded, but I end up scrapping. Oh no, I deleted the footage. No, I deleted all that before getting into this. Well, I won't be able to show you guys the rainy nighttime, but just trust me when I say that nighttime in this game is beautiful when it rains, because you get to see the reflection, the water builds up on the streets. It looks really, really sweet. So anyways, I'll end this here. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. If you guys like this video, let me know. If you guys like Watch Dogs, let me know about your favorite moment you've come across in the game, or even a favorite character you've scanned with a profiling thing. I actually saw a arsonist driving a fire truck the other day, and I thought that was quite hilarious in itself. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time, and stay awesome, everyone. This has been Bright Fusion playing Watch Dogs. Do I recommend getting this game? Yes, but not right now. I think maybe wait until all the bugs have been ironed out in the game. Regardless of what people say about the downgrading graphics, I do think that the game itself still looks beautiful, but I think that the game needs a little bit more optimization done before you can actually access such amazing graphical things. Yeah, I'm not good with words right now. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Stay awesome, everyone. Oh, and just because I didn't get to do it before, why not? That was nasty. Oh my god. That's not gonna blow up, is it? I don't want to kill anyone. Please don't tell me it's gonna kill people. No, I think it's okay. I think they're just burning just because of the sake of it. What is soap operas? Oh god. Oh, yeah. Let's let's get out of here. That was not me. That was so not me. That was not me at all. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.